Fire Escape Academy Inspector Training video. We're here in White Plains, New York. And we're looking at fire escapes that must be structurally sound, must be kept painted. And this is just a inspector training video. Let's see if we can find anything on this fire escape that shows evidence of maintenance. Must be structurally sound, must be kept painted. So they have been painting their fire escapes. They're looking up the entire fire escape. All I can see on this entire fire escape is nothing but original hardware. Going up all the treads, nothing but original hardware. Rusting on the connections and original hardware. So that's an indication that this, like many other fire escapes in this area, and we're right here next to Windsor Terrace, and those fire escapes over there did not pass. These fire escapes, looks like they've just been keeping them painted, but they've never really done any structural work to them. So these things do build up over time, rust in the connections. So these fire escapes here I would consider suspect, simply because if you were trying to load test these today, the bolts are all 50 to 75 years old, and there's no evidence of any maintenance on any of these connections, so I would not load test this fire escape. All the treads are original hardware. Now, as we hear some noise in the background, I got a guy working up on a building, masonry guy, and there he is right up there. And this is what's important, is that, you know, these fire escapes are sometimes used by people to do repair work, and it's those guys doing repair work, they're relying upon the structural adequacy of the treads, which he's got his platform through, and he's acting on the reliance of that rail on the edge there. And if should something happen to that fire escape, I don't know if he's got a harness on or not. It looks like he might have one, but I don't know what he's tied off to. But masons do work on the wall all the time, and they use fire escapes all the time. But that fire escape has to be certified. Otherwise, if that tread lets go or that rail lets go, he's going to fall to his death unless he's harnessed. So, Fire Escape Academy Inspector Training video. The do's and don'ts of fire escapes throughout. We're here in White Plains, New York. Any questions? 800-649-3333.